They phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Under 10. Greater 1. 10. Sponge. 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 No, no, no.
Throwing now is Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
13 yards.
Carr now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Carr. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Down. 50. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. 180. White Monday down. Protect the backer.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Down. 180. 51. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Wide. Get hurt.
Here's Jacobs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Check 50.
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
51.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
White. Recon, 132 fighter.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Hey, check. Slam. Later one.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 9 now. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Check. 24 is the mark. All day, play. Yeah. We got it.
On first down, Fields going to take a shot for Gallup. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. All you get on the head. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw on second down, Fields. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Carson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Ready? Hey, hold on. Here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Set. 15 running. Hey, here I come.
Off play action. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And McManus able to put it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. It's Carr blocking. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Check. Go. 58, Mike. Here I come. Slam. Kill. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet, cover.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
Ready, set. Mike is 59. Check. Check tight. Zip that. Pop.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready. 59's Mike. Check, 59. And here we go. Watch the pass.
Off the play fake. Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. He finds an opening past the 40. It's Kelsey on the ground. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now! 180! 180, we're good, we're good! You 180!
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 49-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and 9, Carr. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to throw. Now, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun, Fields. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Denver has the first down to play, going for 15 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it'll be 2nd down. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike, check, 59. Time to go, night. Go. Check 59, Mike, check.
On 4th down, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
180. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
On first down, Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
We're good.
From midfield, here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Carr. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Carr now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Down. 180. Slide down. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Down. 180.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 9-yard line.
I'm going to run you over. Hey, Echo. 93. 93. 280.
On 2nd and a yard. Carr. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
734. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Yeah.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Down. 50. 180. 180. We're good. 180. Express. Go. Mike 50. Rip left. Shift. Watch the shift. Check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. That's it.
Carr going to throw here. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Kill. General West. Express.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Raiders. Isaiah Crowell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Raiders, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll sink now to 0-4, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in.